I stood in the dim glow of our kitchen, eyes locked on the credit card bill, my chest pounding like a drum of war. $32,000. Hotels, designer purses, dinners I never ate. My wife, Lena, hadn't touched me in months, yet her hands were clearly busy elsewhere. We'd been together 7 years. Once, our love burned so brightly it lit up every corner of our world. I built a tech startup from nothing, and Lena, working as a graphic designer, stood beside me through ramen dinners and sleepless nights. But success changed us. My endless coding sessions turned into her late nights at the studio. At first, I blamed stress, but our bed grew colder. Her kisses became mechanical, like obligations. "I'm just tired," she'd mutter, eyes flicking toward her phone, swiping away notifications too quickly. Red flags stacked up like overdue bills. She started locking her phone, saying it was for client confidentiality. She vanished for hours with flimsy excuses. Team meetings, gallery shows, a friend in crisis. Her perfume shifted too. Once lavender, now something heavier, muskier, like it belonged to someone else. I'd lie awake in the emptiness of our bed, wondering if I was paranoid or just blind. Suspicion gnawed at me, but I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I loved her. The way she hummed off-key while cooking, how her laugh could unravel my worst days. So I pushed away the doubts until the statement hit my inbox. A Napa boutique hotel, $1,200 for a weekend I spent home alone. A jewelry store purchase, $1,500 for a bracelet I never saw her wear. My stomach turned. I checked her calendar. She'd written work trip that same weekend. No client, no project, just lies. I started digging, and with every clue my heart splintered. Bank alerts revealed cash withdrawals I couldn't account for. A friend casually mentioned spotting Lena at a rooftop bar, laughing beside a man whose hand lingered far too comfortably on her waist. I did something I never thought I'd do. I hacked into our shared cloud. Buried in deleted files, I found photos. Lena, radiant, her arm wrapped around a stranger in a tailored suit. Their smiles weren't posed. They were intimate, real. My world tilted. The woman I'd promised forever to have become a stranger. Still, I didn't confront her immediately. I needed undeniable proof. So, I hired a private investigator. A week later, he handed me a folder. Inside, Lena and the man, Ethan, some finance type, kissing a car, strolling through a park hand in hand, checking into a hotel together. Each photo was a blade carving away the last of my trust. This wasn't just cheating. She was living a second life, financed by my sweat and sacrifice. The confrontation came on a stormy Tuesday. She sat in the living room, face aglow from her phone. I dropped the folder on the coffee table. "Explain this," I said, my voice trembling with rage and heartbreak. She froze. Her eyes darted to the photos, then back to me. Silence thickened, as heavy as the rain outside. "I can explain," she whispered, but her excuses crumbled beneath the weight of the evidence. Ethan was just a friend, then a client, then nothing serious. Each lie stoked the fire inside me. Nothing serious? I snapped, holding up the credit card statement. "You spent my money on him. Hotels, jewelry, dinners. You haven't touched me in months, Lena, but you had no problem touching my bank account." Her face twisted, guilt flashing, then defiance. "You were never here," she shouted. "Always working, always coding. I was lonely." Her words cut deep, but they didn't excuse betrayal. That morning, I'd already canceled her access to my cards. Her eyes widened, panic rising. "You can't do that," she screamed, clutching her phone like a lifeline. "That's my life." "Your life," I said, my voice breaking. "I gave you everything, and all you gave me were lies." She collapsed into sobs, but they felt staged, hollow. I walked out into the downpour, rain soaking through my shirt, my heart shattered beyond repair. The next day, I filed for divorce. Lena moved out, her things vanishing as quickly as her promises. The house feels empty now, but not as empty as I do. I loved her blindly, fiercely, and she reduced it all to ash. Some nights, I still wonder if I should have fought harder. But then I see her hand in his, and I know some wounds cut too deep to ever heal. The cruelest part? I still miss her. The off-key humming. The laugh that once carried me through darkness. Now, just echoes in a house that isn't ours anymore.